Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. If this is your first time of seeing me, please relax, stay calm, and make sure you connect with me on this channel because I'll be bringing loads of contents your way. Okay, so this is my final year. If you've been following me on this channel, you would know that I'm currently doing my practicum, and this is my final practicum. Yes, and I'll be finishing next week. This is 7th of November 2025, so I'll be finishing next week. All right, and I've shown you a bit of what my practicum looks like. I think by God's grace, if I'm opportune to also film my last outing, my last practicum, I'll do that and also upload here. So today we are talking about a different topic. All right, so we are going to do different comparison between conventional universities and open universities, that is like DLI universities. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the differences between conventional university and open university. I'm going to be telling you my experience, regrets, and advice as a student to you. All right, so I'll be giving you some advice. Mind you, this is just my own opinion. Yours might be different, so just check it out and know what works best for you and just follow it out. Okay, so today I'll be sharing something really personal and inspiring, my journey through both conventional university and open university. Yes, I'll be talking about the things I loved, the ones I didn't, my regrets, and of course my honest advice to students who are still trying to figure out which path to take. Okay, um if you don't know, I've said it here on this channel that I did my NC in a conventional university before coming into open university. Okay, so that is why I am here to share. Like, I've tested the both, so you don't say, why am I sharing this when I've not even been to a conventional university. No, I've been to a conventional university where I did my NC, and with my NC, I applied for a direct entry into public health department in open university. So I've tasted the conventional university and I've tasted the open university. All right. So I feel like I'm in the best position to tell you or to give a or to compare the both universities. Okay. So let's get into it. So you see, like I said, I've experienced both systems. Okay, and trust me, they are two different words entirely. If you've been following me for a while, you remember that in one of my videos I mentioned that I graduated from Alvan Ikuku Federal College of Education, Owerri, which is now a federal university. Then it was a federal college, okay, but now it's a university. We were the set that left our exams to go protest for it to be upgraded during the regime of President Buhari. Unfortunately, we didn't stay long enough to enjoy that benefits. So the current students are the lucky ones, they're the ones enjoying it now. Okay, so I got my NC certificate from the Physical and Health Education Department, and that was what I used to apply for direct entry into Public Health Department at National Open University, okay, popularly known as NOUN. So you can see that I've experienced both systems of education, and that puts me in the best or perfect position to tell you what each one entails and help you decide which one that might suits you best. Okay, so now let's start with the conventional university. Life there is very active and social. You attend classes physically, meet new people, and enjoy that lively campus vibe. I loved that part. That's the group studies, the laughter, and the sense of belonging. I also liked that during exams I didn't need to do too much. except when the exam period was very close, because I usually write down everything my lecturer say in class. And sometimes kind lecturers would give you AOC, that's area of concentration, which served as a guide to prepare for exams. Honestly, that made the process less stressful. And guess what? I graduated with distinction. Yeah. But of course, it wasn't all smooth. The period, like the rigid timetable, long lectures, and constant rush to meet up with classes could be really stressful. And then the stories about some lecturers who try to molest female students or demand bribes, what we call sorting. So I used to pray and fast, asking God to keep me far away from such lecturers, and thankfully He did. He did. We still have good lecturers, but I personally chose to keep my distance from all, whether good or bad, just to stay safe and focused. Okay. So yes, that's one major con I would mention about the conventional university or conventional system. Then came the open university, and whoa, what a difference! What a difference! Yeah, I had the freedom to learn at my own pace, which is one of the most exciting thing I like about this school. I could study while working and handling other responsibilities. That flexibility was such a blessing. Okay, such a blessing. But on the flip side, it required serious discipline. You're mostly studying alone, so you have to be self-motivated. No one is chasing you to attend lectures or submit assignments. However, I didn't like the part where at some level teaching completely stops. Yes, you basically have to teach yourself. Sometimes you come across topics far above your understanding, but there's no one with deeper experience to explain them, so you just struggle through it. I also didn't like that there's no AOC, area of concentration, no guide for exams. You just have to study everything in the handout, and some of them are so voluminous that just looking at them can be discouraging. Okay, so that's one side I didn't like. So my regrets and happiness. Looking back, I would say I have few regrets. Maybe not making the most of every opportunity when I had them would be one of the regrets. But honestly, the happiness I feel now outweighs the regrets. Of course, I'm almost done, if not done. Okay. So both systems taught me lessons that shaped who I am today. Okay. And taught me independence, focus, balance, and determination. So my advice to students would be, like I said, this is just my personal experience. Okay, so just weigh the two options and know the one that works best for you. At least from what I've explained to you, from what I've stated here, you should know what you would want, or the kind of person you are. So if you're an aspiring student or currently studying in any school at all, here's my advice to you. Number one, know yourself first. Okay, choose the system that fits your lifestyle. If you love structure and social interaction, go for a conventional university. But if you value flexibility and self-learning, the open university is perfect for you. So the second thing I will tell you is that you have to be disciplined no matter the system you find yourself. Consistency is key. Okay, create a study plan and stick to it. So stay motivated. You face challenges, but never forget why you started. Just keep pushing, you get there. All right, stay connected as well. Don't isolate yourself. Don't join study groups, attend tutorials, and ask questions. One thing that really helped I and my classmates in NOUN was group reading. Once we registered for a new semester, we draft a timetable and each person picks a course to teach, and would schedule conference calls after work or business hours and teach each other. That method helped us so much. Another advice I'll give you is that you have to balance everything. Like, balance is everything. manage your time, and rest when you need to. A healthy mind learns faster. Honestly, this helped me a lot. Sometimes when reading became overwhelming, I would just sleep. People around me would be like, "Hey, you have an exam tomorrow. Why are you sleeping?" And I will reply, "Let my brain rest first. Let my brain rest first." Surprisingly, whenever I woke up, my mind would feel fresh. I would do a little revision, go for the exam, and everything would I had studied would just flow naturally during the test. Okay, so recommendation and wrap up. If you ask me which one I would recommend, honestly, both are great. It all depends on what works best for you. So at the end of the day, success isn't about where you study, it's about how determined you are to succeed. Okay. So whichever path you choose, just give it your best shot. Okay, because your efforts will always speak louder than your environment. Just make sure you give it your best shot. So, with all that being said, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Just give it a like, drop your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe for more real life talks like this and more videos. So, see you in the next one. And remember, education is not just about degrees, it's about growth. So bye for now and remain blessed.